Hey Charlie, okay, I'm gonna try and review what I sent you. Sorry it was sloppy. I hope it makes sense. I just need the paper to be a little wider. Okay, so number one, these dots are really helpful because when you refer to frets, the first dot is the third fret, the second dot is the fifth fret, and then the third dot is the seventh fret. This next dot is the ninth fret, and then the double dots, of course, is the 12th. And eventually you learned that like the first dot is that's G. The second dot is on the big E string, that's A, and then the next dot is B, and then this one would be C sharp, and of course the double, that's E. So I'm gonna try and go through this. We'll try this camera angle. If this doesn't work, I'll try another camera angle. But I think this should. Right there. Okay. So the first one is E, because remember, E is kind of like having this barred. So what we're working on, let me preface this, we're working on power chords on the 6th, 5th, and 4th string. So that's what, you know, Metallica plays a lot, all the metal bands, the grunge band, the grunge scene was playing those chords. They call them fives because it doesn't have a first, third, and fifth. It has two of the same notes and a fifth. But they're useful. They're just a abbreviated chord. So the first one is E. If you only go down 6, 5, 4, that would be a E5. Now, if you were to continue down the open strings, that's E minor. So that's E5. So I'm fretting the 5th and 4th strings both on the 2nd fret, the top 3 strings. And then I'm going to go from E to F. And then I'm going to put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string and my pinky underneath it. So the pinky will be on the 4th string, 3rd fret. Okay, so remember what I told you, the 1st and the 3rd string are the same note. They're just in different octaves, and this is the 5th. Okay, and then I take the same same, and I'm doing it this way, this shape, so that you can see it. A lot of times I just play it like this, but I don't. Yeah, no. I think for the explanation wise, it's better to go this way. So then I go down to the third and the 5th with these two here. So we did F, E, F, G. So 3rd fret on the big E, 5th fret on string 5. String 4 is fret 5. So you can see these two. That's A, or G rather. 2 G's and a 5th. That would be A, B, C, D. Yeah, that would be D. G, A, B, C. Yeah, that's the 5th of G. Okay, then we go to the 2nd dot. We go a whole step. A whole step is when you skip a fret. A half step is when you just go to the next fret. Okay, so this is the second dot. G was the first dot. The second dot that we can look straight down at is right there. This is A. So we've gone E, F, G, A. Okay, and then the ring finger, so this is the 5th fret. And then we're gonna be on the 7th with the ring and the pinky. And the 1st and the 3rd will be the same. And this is the 5th, okay? And then there's another dot here. This is my 3rd dot, and this is B. So same thing. 7th fret, and then 9th fret here, and 9th fret on the 4th string. So 9th fret on the 4th and 5th string, and 7th fret on the big E. I could also play it like this. Octave and 5th. In fact, that might be easier. That might make more sense. Okay, now here we go. B to C is a half step. So we go B, C, and there's no dot. So I've gone E, F, G, A, B, only go half step, immediate next fret, and that's C. So that's gonna be the 8th fret right here on the top, string 6. And then on fret 10 for strings 5 and 4 will be on fret 10. Strings 5 and 4 will be on fret 10, and then this one is on 8. And I think it probably might be easier to see like this. So I'm just barring the top, and then I'm playing the 2 below it. And it's 8, 10, 10. And that's C. Now from C to D is a whole step. So we're gonna go to here and skip and go here. Now I'm at D. Same thing again. The string 6 on the 10th fret, and then string 5 and string 4 is going to be on the 12th fret. Or lay it flat. And the 1st and the 3rd that makes an octave, and then this is the 5th. And then we go to the 12th fret. This one's, you don't even really have to fret this, because this is E and this is E, right? I'm at the double dots. So I don't even really need to fret this. I can just do this. But if you wanted to do you could do the 12 with the pointer finger on string 6, and then on fret 14, put the ring finger and the pinky. That's hard to see. It's not a cutaway, so this is a little tough. Octave and 5th. Okay. So what have we done? We've done E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and E. Or could do it like this. Actually, it'd be easier to do it like that if I can get my fingers out of the way. just do this. Yeah, it's still got a finger in the way there. Yeah, without the cutaway, it's tough. But again, you could do it with just the open E. E, and then the fifth in the middle. It's still an E5. Okay, so if you have like some blue tape and you wanted to put just a little, like a little square here and put F, and put a little square here and put G, and then on the 3rd fret, and then on 5th fret, put A, 7th fret, put B, 8th fret, put C, 10th fret, put D, and the 12th fret where it has the 2 dots, put E. So then you know the root note is going to be the same, is going to be the chord. So what you're naming is you're naming E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. But that's also the name of the chords. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Okay? And have fun with it too, you know? A lot of people like to go from E to F. Of course, with it muffled and playing heavy, it sounds way better. Well, that's something different there. But yeah, A, B, C, D, and then that E. But yeah, if you put those little stickers there, you'll learn the names of the notes on the top string, and that will be the name of the power chord. Like this note right here is an A, so when I make that power chord, that's A. There's 2 A's, octave, and then a 5th. There'll be a little G. Put G here on the 3rd, because that's when I fret it, it's G. And when I put 2 fingers on the 5th and 4th strings on the 5th fret, I get G. I would get really fluid with those, and man, with your rig, that would, man, I could just sit and play all day, like, and if you've got some nice pedals, just you know, just, I mean, the sky's the limit. That stuff is so much fun, especially when you have a good palm muting. Okay, so that's the power chords on strings 6, 5, and 4. Next, we'll learn the power chords on strings 5, 4, and 3. And then you'll see that they match up with the ones on 6, 5, and 4. For instance, this is A, 5, 7, 7. And as far as frets, 5, 7, 7. Now, that's on the 6th, 5th, and 4th string. Now, if I go down to the 5th, 4th, 3rd string, there's A. And Now here's B on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. Where else was B? Right? And you're quick to pick this up. So C, we did B, and then we went 1 fret to C. Same thing here. So you get to see where where like A, B, C, and D are on strings 6, 5, and 4 power chords, and where they are on the power chords for strings 5, 4, and 3. Because you can still make great power chords on 5, 4, 3, and then a lot of time, some people will go all the way down to 2, string 2. So anyway, I just want to keep it simple and have you know the notes on the top string, and just get to playing E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, from E to E. Yeah, I probably spoke too much. That's it.